Say 7, y'all say days. Hunting for the cheese like a mouse in a maze. Been down all my life, mama thought it was a phase. Same OG, guess I'm stuck in my ways. Last night I had a dream.
Welcome to Neutral Voices, the place where your voice matters. Welcome to Friday, actually.
Friday.
Yeah, one of my favorite days of the week.
It's Friday.
And it happens to be, is this the right Friday? You know how it's one of the payday Friday.
Payday Friday.
Yes, so tonight is our favorite Randemonium segment.
Yes.
Y'all ready for this?
We ready.
And so what happens with Randemonium is we spin the wheel and wherever it lands, that's what we talk about. But meanwhile, we're waiting for our callers to come through. And don't forget to leave a comment or a question. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yes.
All right. Who's going to spin the wheel?
E.
Oh,
Hey, let's get
of
going.
course.
Joker, no whammies, no whammies.
No
Show me what you got. Self-care.
Not a song.
Aww.
Self-care.
Y'all should be excited. Oh,
No, it was like,
we
got
love
one for this.
we love self-care.
it was like
I've been waiting for this.
like a
I've been
All
waiting
right,
for this.
Jill.
one. I'm trying to figure out where you
You
can go.
want to talk about something controversial.
What you trying? Oh Lord. help.
let's hear it,
I
Clarence.
got something for this.
Okay, let's hear it.
I have long been wanting to talk about this, but haven't had the opportunity. We're going to talk about self-care. You know, we as men go to the barbershop every Saturday or every other Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
But how many of us men are going to the barbershop, getting them new pieces put on where we can get the clean wave, we get the high top fade? How many of us going to get that man weave? How many of us are doing that?
As you can tell, I'm not doing it.
I think you're a good candidate for that.
Okay, try. This,
Are you,
hey, guess
you
what?
talking about the man week?
The man weave.
Hey,
No, okay.
hey, if you do it, I'll do it.
No.
Okay,
I got nothing.
okay, I rest my case.
Can I pay anybody not to do it?
Anybody not
Right, I'll second
crazy.
that.
Dr. V, that's your profession. Do
No.
you see it a
It's my
lot?
profession. I love it. I can't tell you we see it a lot.
You're not going to share with us?
Well,
We
you
gonna
know,
put no
only your
names
hair.
on it.
I was gonna say only your hairstylist knows for sure.
Oh, we ain't
And
going to put no
so,
names on
you
it.
can't be out here dropping the dime on people.
I mean,
You know,
actually,
y'all
I
tried to say that about LeBron James.
Hey, he do.
That he had a man
do.
weave.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a weave or he got some Rogaine, but
He
that
got some
hairline
Rogaine.
came back thick.
Stop it.
Why,
Did
why
y'all know?
are you judging Rogaine?
Yeah, man.
Because,
Why are you judging people that use Rogaine in
because hold
hair
on,
pieces?
time out. When God said it's time to go, you gotta obey.
Come on here. No, that's why we have
I mean, I'm serious.
technology
I mean,
and
I
advanced.
know a lot of y'all women just weave up just.
But
men,
that's a good
I mean,
point.
Listen.
LeBron James, he does whatever he
But
wants on his
listen,
head.
Well, I don't want us to lose focus. Self-care.
That is
Now you
self-care.
talking about hair. All I want to know is this.
All right.
Self-care,
Yes.
is there anything else that comes to mind besides the man weave?
All kinds of stuff.
kinds of
All
stuff.
kinds of stuff. Bubble baths, walks, taking pictures of the sun, going to the river. All of that stuff is self-care for me. Whatever makes you feel like you're taking care of yourself.
Meditation,
Period.
praying.
Let's get it spent.
I think we gotta spin the wheel.
Spin it good, E.
It's always a surprise for
The
me.
criminal justice. It said
Criminal
criminal
justice.
justice.
Criminal justice. Just
Yes.
what
Oh,
Jill
man.
was waiting for.
Come
Was
on,
I
Jill.
waiting for this? Is
You was
this
waiting
my-
on-
is
you was
this
waiting
my
on this
thing?
one.
Yes, give us something about it.
Okay, well, criminal justice. So let's just real quick talk about the criminal justice system and say that everybody thinks that it's all jacked up. And something I
Everybody
always
think it's
say,
all jacked up?
but it's not, because the criminal justice system is working, especially for the Black community, exactly the way that it was designed to work.
Okay.
So it is not a flawed. It
You
is
put a
not
flip on
flawed.
that.
It's actually
you said
perfected.
exactly like it was designed to
Yeah.
Work against
Yeah,
black people.
so,
Yes, it really
so
was.
that's my opening comment for criminal justice.
It is, and that's the truth. And shout out to we talked about people that are being activists the other day, and let's talk about a celebrity, Kim Kardashian. She is one of, and people are down on her, but she's out there on the front line.
She sure is.
Working hard for criminal justice reform. But I gotta make y'all laugh. Maya Moore WNBA player. She freed this guy. Worked hard to get this man freed from prison. But I'm wondering if it was from the heart, or from her heart. Because you know she
Got married,
married
too.
the guy.
Yeah, she married the guy.
right after she got him released from prison.
Yeah, they married and happily ever after. And then she turned around and came back to the NBA.
Yeah.
She sat out a year that got him freed.
Well, that's
Well,
okay.
good for
She
her.
freed her man.
Good.
She freed her
She
boo
freed
boo.
for justice or for her?
She freed her
That's all I wanna
boo-boo.
know.
She could have got another man without having to go through all that to get one. Let's be real.
I don't know.
Okay, now what do we really think about the criminal justice system if we bring it home to Fort Wayne, Indiana?
It needs to be reformed.
The same
Yeah,
thing.
it needs to be
The same
reformed
thing.
all over the place.
Starting with who?
Starting with the system itself.
Yeah.
It has to start within.
But shouldn't we do something? I mean, just I get it. I understand the whole criminal justice piece, but about us as individuals. I'm
Wanna
saying
stop being
people.
criminals?
Well, yeah.
I mean, we gotta stop.
Well, that's why I said, who does it start with? It starts with the criminal.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter if you do something wrong, you should pay. Do your crime, do your time.
You got
but
to.
you don't crack a person across the head for walking across the street the wrong way. I mean, that's how. I mean, literally, it's like
It
that.
depends. Spin.
Yeah.
Feel like cracking some heads and stuff. All right.
Oh, that looked like
That-
cheating.
oh, Clarence.
What is that?
What? Cheating?
Cheating.
Cheat.
Man.
Oh, cheat.
Man.
People cheat like on bingo. Like, is that what it's talking about, Clarence?
Anything you want it to
Anything you wanna
be.
talk about.
With Randemonium, it can go anywhere.
Yeah, Donald
Okay.
Trump always is screaming that the
Eric.
Democrats cheating
Yeah,
in the election.
Right,
And I
Eric.
don't think that's right.
Eric, what do you personally think about cheating? I'm just going to start with you randomly. Randomonium.
said-
He's gonna stick
I
to the
said-
electoral.
Yeah,
Donald Trump is claiming that the Democrats are cheating. And there was no cheating involved in the electoral
There's
process.
some stuttering and all
You know-
types of
you-
things.
you know
He
that
gets
we're just-
nervous for some reason when we begin to talk about these types of subjects.
I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
if you're talking about cheating in an election, let's
Ladies,
think,
the phone lines are open. Reminder. Reminder, the phone lines are open.
Your kid's mama.
yeah, Donald Trump is always saying the states are law.
Mama.
It's cheating. So, I mean,
There's a lot of cheating going
there's a
on.
lot of cheating going on. I
So-
mean, it's not the first one.
I mean, they did
Let's
it in
go back-
Florida.
Let's
They
go
did it in
back to
Florida
when,
with
George W.
Yep.
When those votes ended up in the ocean.
Yeah, George W.
But some of the cheating that comes to mind, and I'm sure some of you have thought of this, when police make arrests or when they, do the search in cars or homes, do you think they really turn in the full amount of money or they keep a little bit for themselves?
I think
or
everyone
the
really
drugs?
wonders
Or
that.
the
right?
drugs.
Come on now. You know that. They ain't know the truth. I ran in his house. I took $100,000. Okay. Where the other 50,000 that was part of it.
I'm just saying.
I might be one of those that, I only found $5. He only had $5.
All right, I'm following.
Don't forget,
He had
please
27.
comment, leave a question, and or call in.
Yes.
Let's go ahead. Spin the wheel. Let's see. What good topics we have to talk about tonight?
Cheating. Nope.
Mental health.
Mental health.
Mental health.
Wow.
Mental health.
Wow.
Back to
You
that.
know what? And that's a relevant topic for now.
Yes, yeah, it really is.
Because right now people are feeling some type of way again from a whole different perspective with COVID.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because now you don't know if the same thing you went through before that had you all stressed out is getting ready to happen again.
Yes.
Right.
yes.
And a lot of
And-
people are still, even if this hasn't affected your mental health yet.
I think this time around it's going to be some nutsos.
Right. I mean, seriously.
seriously,
If
people
you
don't
even
lose
think
their
about the housing market, I mean, people right now, I was in eviction court today, and people are losing their homes left and right. The kids, they don't even know if they're going to be going to school or not. I mean, right now is a big time where people are struggling mentally.
Actually, if we go into lockdown this time, we need to, as a community, we need to really sit back and pray for each other.
And I think it's going to affect a lot of people's mental health now because
Yeah.
it's going into the holiday period
Right.
where
Yes.
you're supposed
That's
to be
what I was gonna
joyous
say.
and
Yeah.
all that. And some people are sad during this time anyway. So if they're locked away, that they don't, and I say they're put it that can't move, and they were already depressed. That just is going to open up.
Well, and that's why I'm saying I believe, and you said we have to do something. I believe, and last night or this week we've been talking about activism. I believe that those of us that are strong enough will have to check on those that we know are vulnerable
Share your
and
strength.
weak and that don't have any help or support.
This is
we're
where
going
the
to have
village
to.
come in at.
There you go. I was going to say we're going to have to be the village.
Yes.
For real.
Right.
Okay. Awesome. Let's spin the wheel. It's Friday here at Neutral Voices.
Come on,
This is our Randomonium
let's see
segment.
what we got.
And we are excited.
Oh, we just talking about the holidays.
The holidays.
Oh man,
Is that what it is?
Oh,
Christmas music is out already.
yes.
Christmas decoration, music.
Christmas, everything is out already.
Did they forget about Thanksgiving?
Well, I think people
They
they
always
just
do
want
that.
something to be excited about.
Hey,
Honestly.
I'm just gonna tell all of y'all for Christmas, I need a Bentley.
Oh, man.
So I
I
need y'all
have
to.
one for you.
I need y'all. I mean, a real one I can get in and drive.
Who's Bentley?
I need all y'all to give me a Bentley. I'm just saying.
Anyways,
That's okay. They have them about this size.
I need one I could drive.
Okay.
They got them in Power Wheels. You
Now,
about that
my
talk.
question is, do you guys decorate?
yes, I'm like a
Like
psycho
the house and everything?
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
the
not
Tim,
that
you Tim the
decorated.
two.
I'm
I'm not like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation
Jill
decorate.
decorating her car.
No.
One of those.
Can they see your
No.
lighthouse from space? with
Don't
all the
worry
lights
about my
on it?
house from space, Clarence.
What
use your house for that.
Christmas? What does Christmas mean in your household, like to your family?
Well, to my family, it's really not about the holiday. It's just about the getting together and
Okay.
just being family. Because one, I'm not a real gift person. I don't
Okay.
like them. I don't give them. So it's just about us getting together, just being family.
Family time.
Time to unwind and just be with family.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Yep.
I know some people this Christmas they have canceled Christmas
Yes.
because of
Really? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, finances and a whole lot of other
a
stuff.
whole lot of
Yeah.
things.
COVID. But I'm like you, Clarence. My family get the card table, the domino table out, and food. We having fun.
Just have
Yeah.
fun.
Just
Yeah,
have
we
fun.
just having
That's
fun.
good.
That's all it's about.
So this year though, so keeping everybody safe. Do you think you guys will have masks on in the house with family?
I
too?
think they will. And it's probably the safest practice. It's probably the safest practice.
I think so, and it won't hurt.
It won't hurt.
So
You wear them everywhere else, so let's make it happen.
I was going to say, I think that we should do that, especially if we're going to other people's
Right.
homes
Right.
and visiting.
Right.
Do we have any callers?
Yeah.
Call us. That's
on.
Go
right.
ahead and
Why don't
call
y'all give us
in.
a call?
Hey, let us talk about something y'all want to
Hey,
talk about.
don't
Put something
be
on the wheel. Put something on the wheel.
Hey, call us so we can raffle Jill off.
I'm glad you pointed to
That's a
Jill.
whole nother show. That's a tracking
Let's
show.
spin the wheel before we get.
We raffling. I ain't saying nothing else.
What is this?
Stereotypes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Stereotypes.
Uh-oh.
Right. You're
me-
stereotyping me right
Have
now.
you
How am I
been
stereotyping?
stereotyped lately?
Yes.
You've been stereotyped?
Yes.
When?
Right now.
How I stereotype you? I'm listening. Wait, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, let's do
Clarence,
it.
have you been stereotyped?
I've been stereotyped. Everybody seems to think I'm a cheater when I've been in one relationship for the longest time. Since the
Right.
5th grade.
Okay, real quick.
I'm
Clarence.
trying to figure out who did you turn into with this explanation.
Yeah, 5th grade. So
Like-
Clarence is in 6th grade now. Congratulations, 6th grade. That's about how realistic that
That's
sounds.
the truth.
Welcome to the Jerry Springer Show,
But
where
re-
your voice matters.
Have you or either of you been stereotyped lately, and how?
Funny thing is that I think it's an overt stereotype. It's because I work in a building, we got to get on elevators. And first and foremost, I understand the COVID, but there's still these people that won't get on the elevator with a
you,
black man.
period.
Especially in a mask. They look in the elevator, and all of a sudden they like, no, I wait for the next one. They look in the elevator, no, I wait for the next one.
Did you tell him to come on in?
Yeah, I invite them in, but they're looking at
But wait, so you have to flip it on them. So let me tell you how I do it. The elevator open and they're standing there, they're looking, and they're like, oh, come in. And I'm like, I'll wait for the next one.
I had to do that. I got to do that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is the era of flip it.
Yes.
They can't figure you
flip
out.
it. They can't figure us out.
All right.
Yes. Spin it for us, E. Get us something good.
You see how I did that like
Yeah.
Malcolm? I
Yeah,
just
flip
point. You see the finger though? I just pointed. and he already knew what
He
to
did
do.
know.
That's
You see
when
this
you
face?
like boss.
You see
What it say?
Family.
You see the
Family. That's a good
Family,
one.
yeah, well-
Especially for right now, going into the holidays and things like that. I know the big part of Thanksgiving for me, other than all of the food, clearly, is spending time with my
don't say
family.
food.
And right now, family is more important than ever. Even if you cannot see your relatives, if they're in a nursing home or if someone's sick or a hospital, pick up the phone and just call. I mean, right now,
Okay.
that's everything.
Yeah,
Okay, now
family
that's
is
right. But will one of y'all speak to the truth and don't say any names?
Okay.
You know, some of y'all don't want to see certain family members. And you know you watching to see if they fixing a plate and if they gonna take it to their car
before they
and
even
come back and act like they never did that.
That's what
I
I
like-
you know the funny part
I'm
about
just
it.
saying.
I'm that family member that Jack's my aunts make this cheesecake, and she makes like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
So what I do is I go meet her at her car.
And you intercept.
I get mine first,
Now I see.
slide it in the car.
Oh, Colt.
Yeah.
Oh, Colt fan up in here.
That's
make
that
it-
cheating right there. Cheating right there.
Yeah.
That's cheating right there.
That's intelligent.
That's where we're
cheating
going
right
for
there.
Thanksgiving.
Callers, please call in.
That's a smart move.
From
Cheating
these
on the
people.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Yeah, so I just want to know, is there a story behind Notre Dame t-shirt?
To be completely honest, I have been to some games. I have been tailgating, but my dad and brother, this is their team. So if I probably would have wore anything else, I would have gotten in trouble. But no, I didn't play football or
Okay.
anything.
All right, so you represent Notre Dame
Yeah.
in the house. Okay,
Really,
awesome.
Notre Dame?
Awesome.
Oh, man.
She was asking me.
Players act like that for the
Where do
bad
you
taste in
represent?
their mouth.
Hey, why don't you give us a call? 310-260-310-0663. Come on, holla
on,
at
yeah,
us, man.
give us
Come on,
some.
give us a
Yeah.
call.
Call about
Come
what
and hang
you
out
got.
with
With
us.
us, enjoy
Come
with
and talk to me.
Yeah.
I really want to.
And I just want to know. So, can we spin the wheel?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's spin the wheel.
Put your back
You
in.
didn't do your finger this time. That's what I thought.
I didn't have to.
Good spin, good spin.
Hey,
Oh, I hear.
we have a caller.
Caller.
Hello there. Hello. Is it
I can barely hear him.
okay? Hello there.
Hey,
Hi. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Hey,
What's up?
What's your name, hon?
Cassandra.
Cassandra. Cassandra, thank you for calling, honey. You
Hey, turn your
rescued.
TV down because we got the backlight going on.
Yeah, you just have to. Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go. We can hear you better.
Now we
Cassandra.
Thank you so
can hear
much.
you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
Did you have a comment or a question, huh?
Actually, I have a quote. I have a love quote.
I love
Oh,
Oh,
we love
oh,
quotes.
girl, a love quote for Friday night, honey. Come on here.
And I think if most people would go by this, it would make life a little simpler.
Okay.
Okay.
So here we go.
Y'all turn the volume
You-
up.
Let's hear.
If you love 2 people at the same time, choose the second. Because if you really love the first one, you would have never fallen for the second.
Ooh, girl,
Wow.
that's powerful right there.
Wow.
Wow. You
That's-
know,
yeah.
some people, honey, thank you. I don't know where you got that from, but do you have more like that?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
That,
actually.
seriously.
Cassandra, where are you watching us tonight?
Wow. Choose the
I'm
second.
watching y'all from Ohio,
From Ohio.
Oh,
Oh,
yay.
good. We
but I'm
we got
watching
our
y'all on
ears out there.
YouTube.
Look at
YouTube.
that.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you
That is
so very
amazing.
much.
Oh, you have to share some more. Do you have one more like that?
We're
Let
gonna
me
put you
look.
on the
listen,
spot.
I'm
Let me
just
grab one.
listen, I'm
Put her on
just
the spot.
saying.
You
If not,
gonna call? We gonna
look, I'm saying we need to connect, honey. You need to call in more often. That was
Because I
powerful.
just feel like we need to be honest.
You
That's
need to be
right.
honest.
correct.
That's true. I'll give you that.
And that wait a minute, but that was did y'all feel the power
Yeah,
behind
she said that
that
was
statement? She-
There was some
He said
great.
I
was
love that.
conviction.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
for
very
calling.
much.
Thanks for
You're
calling.
welcome, and I love the show.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
Stay with us. Stay
Thank
with
you. We're gonna spin the wheel.
Bye bye.
Bye, babe. Thank you. But did y'all hear honesty?
Honesty.
Honesty.
And that's what she's saying. We need to keep it real.
Keep it real.
Clarence,
Honesty
keep it
is
real.
major.
Clarence, keep it real.
Since the fifth grade.
Thank you. Yeah, can we get some more
Grade.
callers?
I'm telling y'all,
Yes,
that's my
yes,
story.
yes, yes.
It's been real since the fifth grade. Let's spin that
Wow,
wheel. Spin that
that's
wheel.
so good. That is so good. I'm so excited.
Your spins are getting wilder by the minute.
Oh, hush your fuss.
Yes, that was good.
Oh, redo. We already did that.
We already did.
Respin.
Respin.
I,
Why you
have
so
to-
quiet?
I was gonna say I have to watch the episode so I can.
Marriage and divorce. And it's real ironic.
So I
It's
can
real
hear.
ironic that she
The-
talked
I
about
was just getting ready to say she just spoke that
into
thing,
existence.
and look at here.
Look at that. Well, let's talk about what she said. She said, if you feel yourself loving two people, choose the second. Because if you really love
Girl,
the
you
first
go.
one, you wouldn't have even looked at the second one.
And that's why she said you just got to be real, be honest.
Yeah.
Because
That is
that
so
is
true.
real and honest and raw. I mean, I really think that with true love, no matter what temptation is there, you're going to stay where you're at because you're happy, you're in love, the passion, blah blah blah. If somebody else catches your attention, not just your attention, but your love, if someone else catches that love, I don't know. I agree. I agree with the quote.
I can agree with it, but there was this young man
You
that
said
I
a
deal
but.
with, and he posted something on Facebook today. Well, he made a comment last night in a conversation, and a young lady posted on Facebook. He said that it's normal for a man to fall out of love with the woman that buried his child because her body has changed.
He needs to be smashed.
We need
Wait a
him to
minute,
call
wait,
in.
wait,
We
wait.
need him to call in.
I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But this is what happens. That's
Wait,
what-
say that again
Well,
in a nutshell.
I'm sure it does happen.
He said that a man can fall out of love with the woman that bore his child because her body has changed and it was not the body that he fell in love with.
See,
I
he
think
was-
that happens
so
a
basically,
lot.
he was just looking at the body.
The body.
He didn't fall in love.
he
with
wasn't the right person in the first place.
Right, exactly.
I
He was
just
falling in
said
love
a
with
person that thinks that way, and this woman has had your children,
Right.
and then that's what you. That's how.
I mean,
come on,
'cause- and-
that's how you gonna go out.
But let's be
Because
realistic.
if you
It's a
think
lot
about
of us
Now,
that
if I
just fall in
wasn't-
love with beauty and no
But see,
other
here's the
stuff.
thing
But
about it.
that's
As
different.
time
That's
get older,
different.
as time go on,
You're gonna
we
make me
change.
mad.
Yes.
It's time
we
for
get to
it's
be
time
real.
for a hard topic.
It's time for
Okay.
a topic.
Because you just made me feel real mad right there.
I'm sorry.
And I haven't even had children, but I'm thinking about women that have. That's not good.
Not good.
I gotta
This
fix my
is
face.
Our hard topic that we draw out of the hard topic box:
Ooh.
homosexuality.
Oh, wait. First, let me explain. Hard topics are the topics that you don't usually feel good talking about.
Right.
We're comfortable, yeah.
They're not your dinner conversation.
Right.
So, our hard topic for tonight is, again,
Homosexuality.
Okay.
Take one.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna start it off with
You gonna
this.
start that?
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with this.
First of all,
I have no heaven or hell to put nobody into. So your choice is your choice. You gotta meet the creator. You have to talk to him. So hey, I'm backing out. I'm done.
Well, I
okay, now let's keep it 100. Our caller just said, be honest. Your son is homosexual and he comes to you. It took a lot for him to come to you. How do you feel?
How would I feel?
Yes.
It's
That's
not
a
in,
good
it's-
question.
It's not in his DNA. So my
Okay, you're
question-
not going to be
Yeah, of
honest.
course, yeah.
Let's keep it moving on the panel. Somebody else address this.
real.
Notre Dame,
I've
come
got
on.
this.
Okay.
I've got this. So here's how I look at this. And this is my opinion. I think that love is so hard to find all the time. I believe that if somebody is so lucky to have found that in a person, I would never ever want them to give that up, no matter what anybody says. You should be able to love who you want to love without it ever bothering anybody else, period. So that's my take. It will always be my take because love is love.
well, and I can agree with that. But
Come on, preach
I
it.
have
Come
the
on, preach
issue
now.
with it being an agenda in some cases right now.
But it's a cause. It's a cause.
Why
it's,
is
it's
it?
no,
My question is, why
When
is
you
it?
say it's an agenda, what do you mean?
And I'm not saying anything against homosexuals. Understand, I'm not talking about the homosexual people. I'm talking about how it's becoming a cause for, think about it. They're telling young children at the age of 5, you should know if you're gay or not. I don't believe in that.
But that's
exactly.
I don't believe in that.
exactly.
But that's a whole different thing because
No,
there's a
it's
lot
not.
of homosexual. Tyra, if you could give us a call, please, to help discuss this matter, that would be awesome. Not all homosexuals believe
Tyra,
that. Not
Tyra
all
come through.
homosexuals are pedophiles. They're
I didn't say
really.
We didn't say there's
No, I know.
pedophiles.
Never brought
But you
that in.
can't group all homosexuals together saying that they all really agree that by
Well,
5
they-
years
I
old.
didn't say they all
Yeah, I
agree.
was gonna
said
say-
the
You don't have
agenda, the way that it's being pushed in a lot
Right,
of ways.
right.
It's like it's a whole thing that they're trying to market.
but
It's
to-
like a marketing
But to
tool.
them, when you say push it, like to them, that's important. This is important to them to be able to love who they love.
I agree with their rights. See, you're mishearing what I'm saying. I agree with their wholehearted rights because I don't want to give up any rights of my own to say that they can't marry.
When
and
was the
love their
last
children.
time a homosexual came up to you and pushed their agenda?
Push their agenda?
I want to flip that
When
for
was
a
the last?
second.
But when was the last time somebody came up to you that was a homosexual and pushed their agenda on you?
And I'm getting ready to push this on y'all.
Go ahead.
Listen, what if a person comes up to you that has been living as a homosexual and y'all, everybody on the panel, obviously everybody is in agreement with it, which is fine. But this person comes up to you and says to you, and you're a Christian, they have been reading the Bible and they believe that maybe they have been living the wrong lifestyle.
So you telling me God make a mistake?
I'm telling you what this person has said.
God
Because,
makes mistakes.
wait.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this. This is not make believe. This is
I
a
got you.
true
Yeah.
person that said this to
Uh-huh.
me. And this is what they said. They felt like the Christian people that were around them, that were in their life, did not tell them the truth when they were younger.
Tell them
So they didn't know any better. All I'm saying is, what do you say to that?
I can agree with that person. I think that happens a lot. Even in our community, in our families, we just don't address it. We let people be who they're going to be, and we really don't want to ruffle no feathers. But I agree that it should be, addressed and taught in the right manner. And I'm not saying taught in jail. I really want to clear this up. When I say the agenda, I'm not talking about the person. I'm not talking about people that loving anybody. But if you think about it, it's been a push. It's been a commercial push of, everything. And it seems like they're just enticing. And I'm not saying enticing. They're making it more commercial. And I know people that are gay. One of my good friends are gay. But I'm just saying, it's nothing against
You
the
do not
people.
get to say that. That's what people say. My best friend is black.
Yeah, if we could get a caller to help us discuss
just
this
saying,
topic, that
From
would be
my-
awesome. Tyra
from
calls
my
in quite a bit and has
perspective,
discussions with us.
I agree with, and I get it. And I would say the same thing. Everybody has their own life to live.
Yes.
But, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with giving someone a Bible that you believe in and say, when you have an opportunity, read this.
I agree.
And keep it pushing.
Keep it
All
pushing.
right. But I will say this as we spin the wheel, they have the best fun. So that is a fact.
Holidays again.
holidays again. We're gonna do conspiracy.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, y'all gonna
You got
cheat.
one?
Yeah.
You got one? Let me
I'm
hear
gonna
yours
ask y'all a
first.
question.
Okay.
Do y'all honestly
cheat.
believe man walked on the moon?
I wasn't there.
Okay. Yes.
Here we
where's this
go.
going?
Here
Where
we
are you
go.
going
I'm
today?
asking
If you
a
going to the
question.
moon, then I'm gonna ask you about those UFOs.
I'm just asking a question. Do y'all honestly believe that?
But have you been there?
Have you been there?
I don't believe that they walked on the moon. And this is why I'm going to say I don't truly believe it. Because if they did it once, why haven't
Haven't they done it
anybody
again?
Right,
been
because if
back?
you've been at the moon, you're going every weekend.
Oh, man, I'm
like, where
trying
you
to go
going this weekend? I'm
Come
going to
on,
the
I
moon.
mean, look,
Y'all know these people trying to get to Mars.
on top of that, if you've been to the moon, if they've been to the moon, they would have civilization on the moon by
Right.
now.
We'd all be at the moon. I would be.
Yeah. So I mean, and then if you look at the first moon landing, the flag is doing this. When it clearly there's no air in
Yeah,
the
it
moon.
shouldn't be
I
the
mean,
air.
in
But-
space.
But mine is just simple. Think about it. We
See, y'all don't work as hard as I do all day because I don't have time to be looking at these conspiracy theories and
But see,
flags waving.
But as he
Look
was,
at it.
What
as
even
he
made
was
you
also
notice
talking
that?
about the moon, there's this whole other conspiracy that the Earth is not round.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
there's
a big one.
flat Earth.
That's a big
It's
one.
a flat word.
There's a flat Earth.
I'm gonna walk.
Big
I'm gonna
fell
walk.
off.
I'm gonna
You
walk the
remember
whole planet.
You remember they got on Kyrie? What was that? A year or two ago, man. The NBA and all these other people. What's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson, I believe, the astronomer. They all got on him about his theory, and they basically called him ignorant. Now I don't know. I've been to parts of the world, but I hadn't been everywhere in the world. And I don't like flying, so it ain't like I'm going to fly around the world to see if it's really a circle. So I don't know.
You wouldn't even be able to tell if it's a circle, even if you flew.
That's true. But my question is, where's the end? Because if all that water, there has to be an end.
It has to be.
I'm gonna stick with the circle. Y'all
just gonna say it
figure
has
it
to
out.
be-
There has to be an end.
I
Or
mean,
the water would have drained off by now.
Okay.
You learn something new every single day.
Well, I think we're gonna get back to Randemonium. This is our Randemonium segment. Let's spin the wheel, please. While we wait for some more
Hey, somebody
amazing
read the
have any
callers.
comments.
comments?
Can
Is
we get
anybody
another
checking our comments?
Yeah,
Do we
somebody,
have
what's on the comment section?
Redo.
mental health. Spin it again. Let's get some going. Oh, you gonna just
Hard topic.
hard
Oh.
time.
On the,
Okay. Can I get like a sound effect or something? Like, okay. That's
Oh wow,
much
machine gun doing all this crime,
right.
I was supposed to
all
be-
this violence.
better. This topic, hard topic, is what is your phobia?
Needles.
I knew you were gonna say that, Clarence.
I can't tell people my phobia
Man,
because
why
they
not?
might set me up.
I'm gonna let y'all know. Needles. I am I'm not gonna say I'm 100. I'm 99.8% pure man. You want to see that 2% little girl come out? Show me a needle. I will cry. I legitimately needles. I don't fear nothing more than needles.
Needles.
You're super passionate about
I'm super
Big
decent,
time.
man.
Right.
Needles.
You wanna
Bring
see
the
me
needles
cry?
on.
Give me a needle. That's why I have tattoos.
We gonna try this.
Legitimately.
Listen, we gonna have
don't
one
play.
of, one of
Don't
these
play.
Friday
Don't-
nights. We gonna have to hit
don't
people
play.
with their
No,
phobia.
No.
We gonna break you the phobia off of you. That's what we gonna do. We gonna break it off you. Jill, what's your phobia?
So my phobia is a little odd. It actually happened the other day.
Let me
I
get a
love a
drink.
clean car. I love Mike's car wash, but every time I go through that, I literally like freak out. Like I start
So
thinking,
you
what
love
happens
the
if it?
experience.
Well, I like how pretty it makes your car, but I have like 37 panic attacks with Elmo and everybody in there swinging. But like, what if I stop right now? There's cars in front of me, there's cars behind me. It's a whole thing.
But
It's a
the
whole
funny
thing.
part,
Think Elmo Neal gonna attack you? Elmo Neal gonna attack you?
Yo, the funny part is she come back out and do it again.
But no, I come out and it's all pretty. So I have a couple more weeks to like psych
But
myself
that's
up
what I'm
about
saying.
it.
Yeah, but let's
It's a
do
real
it. Let's do
thing.
it again.
Mike's car wash phobia.
Hey, I gotta hear Ease.
Yeah.
What is your phobia?
minute.
Please share.
Sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I was choking.
She's saying fidelity.
Besides cheating. I'm so sorry.
Stop doing this to me. I am not
that.
that person. My God,
But just tell us, what is it?
I'm claustrophobic.
Gosh, that was
Claustrophobic. Oh,
Claustrophobic.
you don't like being
So,
closed
same
in?
thing.
I do not like being close. I will fight you. Literally.
Oh.
I would try to,
Nice.
I would fight you. You know,
Cool.
What's yours, Doc?
All right. Let's spin the
Nah,
wheel.
we ain't spinning nothing. That wheel ain't moving.
Dr. V look like she one of them clowns. Those people scared of clowns.
Hey, we gonna spin the wheel.
No, we not.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Spin that.
Ever.
Nope.
Look. Hard topic. Here we go.
We got a comment. I think we got a comment.
We have Tyra
Oh,
is here. Hello, Tyra.
Hello, Tyra.
What's
All
up,
right.
Tyra?
Let's
What'd you
see.
say,
They
Tyra?
are trying to add LGBTQ history in schools, if that is what you're referring to. But there is history, and it's tragic. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, and it needs to be taught because it's real, just as real as any other
See,
movement.
I have a problem with that.
It's ongoing.
I'm gonna tell you, I have a problem.
Let me hear your.
Right.
Then
I'm
I'm
gonna have a
gonna go.
problem.
Okay.
If they're trying to add that into schools, into the school system, and they never really added the real Black history in the school system, we have Houston. We got a problem.
I agree with that. I can concur with that.
Well, Houston may, Fort Wayne doesn't, and I understand because What if they teach
Thanks,
it
Tyra.
and they teach both sides? They're teaching you something, and now you're aware. It could
I'm gonna ask you a
could go
question.
either way.
How long have our community or black community been fighting to get black history?
I get that. That
in
should
the
happen
school,
too.
And then they turn around and throw this.
Okay, but listen,
LGBTQ.
all I'm saying is whoever's going to be that way has been turning and becoming and being born that way, or etc., or whatever it is. That's been happening anyway without the history.
So you know, hold on. You telling me, and this is honest God, you telling me God made a mistake?
No.
No.
Because you
That's not what I'm.
Because
That's why I said either way.
I heard people say I was born like this.
And
you telling me God made a
But
mistake?
listen,
That's what you're telling me.
Okay, you that why it has to be a mistake when we're born in sin anyway.
It's
Yeah, that's the word.
born in
We're
sin,
born
but-
in sin
but-
anyway.
but-
But let's
We're
not
born in
go
sin, but we
there.
don't-
I'm just saying, let's not go there. All I'm saying is education is education.
Right.
So when
Education
you
is
learn in the
education.
negative, you learn in the positive. Education is education. So if you're gonna learn history, learn
it
it.
all. Learn
If
it
you're gonna
right.
teach it, teach it. Teach the right thing, whether it's Black history or
any other.
homosexual history. I don't care what history. I want to know it.
Nothing.
But
we finna start a whole other
can I get in
conversation.
on that? And Tyra, I thank you for your question.
Yes.
Your comment.
Tyra is
And-
amazing. I
and
know she was coming.
I really
coming
didn't mean
through
to spark this
tonight.
part of a debate. But yes, they're trying to teach it. And E, you are right in some minute fashion.
Oh, you said minute fashion, but I want to hear.
But this is what I'm saying. The whole history should be taught, and Black history should be taught. It should be a fair history, y'all.
Yes.
But the thing that I was
I
saying,
wanna
Tyra,
know. Tyra,
is
I'm interested.
That, when I say it seems like a campaign and commercial. I mean it no disrespect, but it seems like it's a marketing tool, and that's what I'm saying. Because they're saying like they can tell you that you can know that you are gay as early as the second grade.
believe that.
6 years old. It's
Listen,
possible.
haven't
I'm
y'all
not saying-
seen some of the young kids, not just boys, but girls, and they have a different mannerism? It's real. I have seen it. I have witnessed it. I have relatives that's that way. I love them. They've been like that since way back. It is what it is. And as you said before, you have no heaven
I
or
have no
hell.
heaven.
Right.
You
Right.
can't be
I
the
really
judge,
I really-
etc. And you just have to love people where
Right.
they are.
I have, some of my best friends are gay. And, one of them actually.
Y'all.
You
the
got
whole
that black
pro-
friend too?
she-
I don't like
No, seriously.
It just sounds
She
crazy
is-
to say that. And it might be true. And some of mine are too.
But my point is,
Hello, guys.
she runs
And
the
girls.
whole Hope for Animal. I mean, she's huge in the community. She does a lot of beautiful things. She's got a huge heart, and she would never, ever try to push whatever
Right,
you're saying
right.
onto other people. Like
Yes.
you said, they are good people.
I mean, there's
Awesome.
nothing wrong with them because I have.
That's the same way people talk about Black people. They're good people.
yeah. But hold on. We need to get this out here. Can we
We getting ready
honestly,
to
can
spin
we
the wheel?
honestly say before you spin the wheel?
Okay.
This is not a degradation to the homosexual
Of
community.
course not.
Never.
Because I love
It's
them.
not putting them
Never.
down.
Hey,
Never.
like I
It's-
said, I
it's
love
just a
them.
conversation. It's not
a
a
conversation
degradation
piece.
to the homosexual
right.
or gay community.
That's right. Just like we talking about Black and everything else, food. Let's do this. Spin this wheel. I'm glad I can't see.
Big head family.
Surprise.
Go sports.
Just spin it.
We cheating.
Let's do it again. Just do it, Land.
We're going back to sports.
Sports. Let's hit this.
Hey, do y'all know? I'm gonna kick you.
What did it land on? Wait, what did it land? See, they
So it's the
cheating.
final spin. So
can't
let's
stand
let's
it. I
hit
can't
it on
stand
this
these
one. What's the
people.
final spin?
I
So let's
can't.
hit this one.
See, y'all got to help me. Y'all got to start calling in, commenting or something, because these people cheat. Or
These people.
Oh.
Well, y'all debating.
let me see what the radar, what the needle say.
Who's these people? No.
Okay, come
Hey,
on.
do
What-
y'all
what-
know the NBA start on the 22nd of December?
22nd of December, yes. They were trying to get it
Oh.
earlier.
Yeah.
They were trying to get it earlier because they said they're going to
That's
lose.
not why we wearing these
They
shirts.
say they're going to lose at least $1 billion by the delay of the start of the season.
That-
Billion?
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Man,
They combining that with the,
That's major.
the cutting off of last season, and they're combining it with the late start of this season. So they're going to say they're going to lose upwards of $1 billion with its delays and these cuts and everything. So
Well, that's what they need then.
I want to bring something up in regards to sport just for our local community. And I just want to shout out to all of the teenagers and all the kids that are playing sports right now when their parents
Yes,
can't be there, their family
yes.
can't be there. You know, a big
Man.
part of playing sports is having people in the stands and
Cheering
stuff.
for you.
Right,
especially if you're
right.
sitting
And that's
here.
why we got on our sports gear.
I mean, it's hard. Trust me. I went to my
Really
daughter's
not.
game the other day, and it's like 15 people
Right.
in the gym.
Right.
man,
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
man.
And it's not fair to these kids.
It's not, but they're still playing their hearts out.
they're playing
still
their
playing
hearts
their
out.
hearts
And,
out.
you know,
so.
some of these coaches in the city, I'm just going to be quiet about. But
Yeah. I just want to know. So, you're obviously a Colts
Yeah.
fan.
all day, true
Oh
blue.
man. Oh. Let's not hold that against him, Dr. V. He don't know no better. He
Hold on. First and
He
foremost.
wasn't raised right.
And who you root
Hey.
for?
I like Dallas.
She asked if you were a Colts fan. She didn't
My
ask you to
dad
do a
loves Dallas.
dance.
You like
She
the
asked if
Dallas?
you were a fan.
And Vincent's not doing too bad.
That's my
but
alma mater.
you
Shout out to VU.
I'm a teacher for Vincent.
Yo,
I would like. Clarence, what's your shirt representing? We talked about everybody else's shirt, so
I got family on my shirt.
what you got?
I got
What you-
Jalen Smith on my shirt.
Is it?
Yeah, I got Jalen
That's
Smith.
what's up.
Well,
That's
let's
what's
give it
up.
up to Fort Wayne
Yeah, it's Fort
on the
Wayne.
shirt.
That's
We
what's
need to
up.
get one of
That's
those
what's
shirts.
up.
Yeah, we need to rep that on the
Yes.
show.
Yeah,
Yes.
Clarence, I'm gonna need
We
to
gotta
get
get everybody one of
all
those
those shirts.
shirts.
I'll make sure we get them.
Yeah,
All right, that's what's up.
yeah. I gotta figure out. Is it time for us to say goodbye? I feel like
Now it's
Carol
time to say
Burnett.
goodbye.
Goodbye to all.
I'm
my
the musketeer.
Really? Okay.
I think we want to spin the wheel again, don't we?
Yeah, we get one more
more
spin.
time. This
A bonus
is
spin.
Randemonium,
Bonus
our
spin.
final spin of the night, and you're not cheating. You're not cheating.
Oh, I just want to.
You may be a cheater, but you're not cheating.
Hey, can I get your neck?
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Current
Current
events
events
and
and
entertainment.
We about to entertain them because they're getting ready to see the Fort Wayne choke down.
Come on.
I'm gonna show you some taekwondo. Now, my teacher may be watching my Sable Nim. I'm gonna show them some of this purple belt.
It's a short walk.
I will get you. This is entertainment. What's in entertainment?
You know,
What's
going
popping
on?
tonight? What's actually popping tonight in Fort Wayne?
That's a good
man.
question.
That is a good. What's
Anybody
popping
know?
tonight
That's
in
a really
Fort
good
Wayne?
question.
well,
Okay.
I really don't know. I
I'm
really
just saying.
don't know much because I think
Anybody got comments for
Yeah.
us?
Anybody got comments?
What's going
Let us know
on in
what's
the
popping
entertainment
tonight.
world?
What's rocking
If
tonight?
we wanted something to do tonight, where would we go?
I want to shoot pool for some odd reason
You
tonight.
going home?
I'll be watching Lifetime by 10:15, but for them, I'm asking.
I guess I'm gonna say I gotta go home.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
people
punish you.
entertainment's getting ready to be. I hate to say this because people gonna be locked in their house,
I gotta go get me a PS5.
social media.
that's entertainment. The PS5.
So y'all may as well make it us. And go subscribe to our YouTube page.
And we still gonna be
PS5,
kicking it. We still
Did you
gonna
get
be
the PS5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one if we're gonna be locked down.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta have to do something.
Do women buy the PS5? That's what I've
For
been
their
hearing.
men.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Y'all hear that?
Like a big
Ladies,
no.
Call
Call in. Eric needs a PS5.
Hey, do we have any more comments or questions or
I think so.
callers?
Yeah, I think
We've
we
got
got
a
one more
comment.
comment.
What we got? What we got
Let's see
going
what we
on?
got.
Okay.
It's probably about the PS5, Eric.
Hey, somebody love me enough to buy me a PS5, please.
Love him enough to buy two because I'm gonna need one too.
She loves you enough for Nintendo 64.
Hey, that's fine
Okay.
too. That's
I would
fine.
like to hear you guys talk about the different races and the titles and labels we call ourselves, please.
The different races, labels.
Hey, you need to join our panel. That's what you need to do. Because I'm just saying this is good. I'm reading some other comments too. So guys, this is for I was gonna say no, did I read the wrong one? Oh, okay. I was just gonna say hi to Dexter.
What up, bro?
But
Hi, Dexter.
okay, it says they can't teach something they don't know anything about. And then it says, I would like to hear you guys talk about the different races
Okay.
and the titles and labels we call ourselves.
Oh, that's deep. That's a hard topic. Read it again.
Now, y'all need to come with this. I would like to hear you guys talk about the different races and the titles and labels we call ourselves. Because we refer to ourselves as a whole lot of negative things all the time.
Yes, First, I'm going to give a shout out. That was my brother. You should have called. I told you to call in.
Yeah, well, that's good. I love that.
I told you to call in with that.
Thank
Dexter.
you. Dexter. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But that is so powerful because, I mean, I don't know if you guys want to talk about that, but listen, is this serious? When I'm dancing or wanting to dance and I hear a song playing music and it's degrading, I mean, and it's saying some real bad words, I hate to tell y'all, but I can't even dance to stuff that's just down and calling women and calling people different N-words and all of that different stuff. I'm just saying, I can't deal with it.
I'm going to tell you what an older lady told me when I worked at a liquor store.
What'd she say?
She told me, it's not what they call you. It's what you answer to. Right. So if you answer to somebody calling you the N-word or you calling you this or that and the other, that's who you feel, that's who you are.
Well, I mean, it's the same way when we get mad when people refer to us as those things. Well, but I get his point. I get where he's going. Why do we do that? And why are women all of a sudden it's so cool to be, I'm a savage, nasty, bougie, wretched.
Go ahead. I thought you were dancing to them songs. I don't dance.
I'm just saying. And then she said, "What's happening?" Yeah. I'm just saying.
You know something?
And it's so many other ones.
Hey, that comment, we actually need to do a Wednesday night show.
I think so.
The whole,
the whole Wednesday night.
We do.
Can I get 2 minutes on that? Can I get 2 minutes on that?
We're gonna do that, but yeah,
here's where we are. And you are right. It's not what they're called or what you it's what you answer to. But here's the problem: our community have taken these labels, and we think when we put them on ourselves, we glorify them.
Yes.
And it's still the same negative connotation that it is.
Mm-hmm. It is negative.
We either a thug, we hood,
and we happy about
we the N-word, and we seem to glorify that.
A biatch.
Yes. And we glorify that, but you got to understand, then when we glorify it, let's go with what we had on the board, stereotypes. We have to carry all those stereotypes with us.
Yes.
If I'm a gangster, I'm a thug, I got to walk around with that moniker all the time.
Because like he said, you answer to it, so you associate yourself
so that's
with
what
it.
What about just being called just plain old black?
Yeah.
With your black self.
I'm not black.
I'm
See
not
what I mean?
I'm not black.
I'm a darker shade of
I've
black.
been some black people, but I'm not black.
But I'm just saying, so people nowadays is taking it so serious. I mean, you can't really just in just general conversation say, "Oh, we're my black people." I'm black.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, what do you want to be called?
I mean, I want to be called. I want to be called.
White people confused right now. They don't know what
I want to be called by my name.
And you're ethnic, you're black, you're
Hey, I mean, it's just it is what it is. I mean, I'm
colored. I mean, who are you? With a capital D. I mean, what?
You colored?
Yeah.
You colored.
I'm just saying these colored.
You know, I think it's all labels, but you know, let's think about what labels we are and what labels we answer to.
I was going to say, which one do you want to be?
How about American?
American?
Yeah, how about American?
Well, when they tell me I am an American and they recognize me as a citizen, I might think about
it. Hold on. When they like you said,
when they recognize me as a citizen.
When I become more than 3/4 of a man.
Yeah.
3/5.
3/5 of a man. I'm sorry. When I become more than 3/5 of a man in their eyesight, I might be considered American then.
But who are the original Americans? Who can?
The Native American Indian.
Why can't we just create our own title? And why can't we as black
people?
Need
titles?
Black people.
See, there you go, black people.
But if you let me get this out, your lips come together. Listen. Why can't we come to an agreement about what we want to be called, and then that way they can put that on the application and all the. So
do you mean as far as a group?
I'm saying
because we say white people, like so.
Yeah, y'all just white.
You want like a
Yeah,
new word.
well, I'm saying for Black, we're the ones.
An
I mean,
acceptable
I'm just saying
word.
we are having a problem with it either way. Like I said before, at one point we were black and proud. All of a sudden,
We were African
we
American.
all these other things, and we can't even agree to what we
Right.
want to be called.
Right. From black and proud to
That's
don't
all-
say black.
Or just I'm brown people.
My name is
I'm a
Eric.
beige.
Just call me Eric.
I'm melanin. I'm just.
Yeah.
We want to thank
Whatever,
everyone
whatever.
that has called in or
It's
made
just a lot.
comments. I mean, you are the reason that we do this. Continue
Yes,
to share,
yes. And-
comment, like, subscribe, go to our website, neutralvoices.
.com.
.com.
Neutralvoices.com.
Okay, he's the .com
Don't
man.
forget the .com.
But here's the thing. I just want to say thank you to Dexter because
Thank you,
he did raise a good question,
Great
good point,
question,
and,
bro.
and so did Tyra. And I do believe that we have to
gotta
have
get out of
segments about these.
Absolutely. And that's why they're
and
in
not
the hard
just-
topic
And
box.
I was going to say, and not just a snippet,
Right.
but we
We need
will
a
have
tag.
to revisit those things. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Don't forget to go to our website.
Yes.
There's the
Neutralvoices.com.
There's the .com.
.com.
www.neutralvoices.com.
You only said two W's. Three W's, y'all.
And I'm
Three
the click,
W's.
like, and share. That's my role.
Yeah,
I'm the click, like, and share.
YouTube
Don't
and all
forget.
social media.
Yes.
Hit all of them.
YouTube,
YouTubes and everything.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is Neutral Voices with our Randemonium segment. Have a good time.
Happy Friday. See you
All right,
next
y'all
week.
have a good night.
Have a good weekend. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.